What's up guys, Kuroo here and today with a new video. So, we get some pretty interesting stuff today. And yeah, let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. So first of all, we are getting a new scout tomorrow, or starting tomorrow. It's the once a day 1 diamond broadcast memorial scout. And it's for Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh! As there's going to be the next season for Sword Art Online, Season 3, the Alicization arc. And that's why she reactivates. That's definitely what I said. So, yeah. So we're going to get 4-star and 5-star Alice and Yu-Gi-Ohs. Or we have the chance of getting them, as well as the other normal Yu-Gi-Ohs. As you can see, we're going to maybe get Yu-Gi-Oh! Version 1. Then the Surfer Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! version 2, and then the 5-star Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is just the 5-star version practically of version 2, so yeah. And for Alice we're going to get Alice version 1, Bright Alice, the Beach Alice, and Alice version 2, as well as the 5-star Alice, which is a faster version of the version 2. So yeah, they announced the anime or the next season on the Dengeki Festival, which was on the 1st of October. So to celebrate this, we're going to get a once a day Diamond Scout, and yeah, this starts tomorrow at 6 AM UTC and ends at October 20th. Yeah, also at 6 AM UTC. So, once a day you get to scout with 1 diamond. During the period 4-star and 5-star Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh! Are available. Other characters are available at lower rarities. You only get to use once a day 1 diamond scout once a day. And the scout resets at 6 AM UTC. So yeah, for the 5-star characters, the Fragrant Olive Knight, Integrity Knight Alice. As I said, pretty much the same as version 2, just as a 5-star, and the SS3 is a little bit faster. And for Yu-Gi-Oh! You're going to get the Blue Rose Integrity Knight Yu-Gi-Oh! And SS3, also almost the same as the version 2 of him, just, yeah, it's almost exactly the same, just with the switch skill. And their partners are, for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's Alice, and for Alice it's Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, in the scout, the same characters may appear when a 5-star character appears. If you own the same named 4-star character, the named 4-star character is upgraded to a 5-star, and you get 50 hacking crystals. And when a 5-star character appears, and if you own the same named 5-star character, then 100 hacking crystals will be given. And this means, as you guys voted for Alice version 2 to become a 5-star, if you already have the version 2 and you pull her on the banner, then you're going to get the 4-star version upgraded to the 5-star version 2, and you also get 50 hacking crystals. And if you already have the 5-star version Alice version 2, then you're going to get 100 hacking crystals if you're going to pull the version 2 again. So yeah, that's the stuff about this, and you don't need to worry if you upgrade the 4-star to a 5-star, then you won't need to pay more hacking crystals for a limit break. It stays 50 memory diamonds. The only characters who need 100 hacking crystals for a limit break are the base 5-star characters. So yeah, as long as you're going to get the vote characters, you need to pay less. And yeah, you can only scout once a day, and every day you can get your free hacking crystal most likely. Because the chances of getting a 4-star are 4%, and the chances of getting one of the 2 5-stars is 2%, so most likely we're going to be stuck with 2 or 3 stars. But I still wish all of you best of luck, and hopefully you can all get the characters you want. I personally really want the Bright Alice because I didn't get her in the Bright banner, and she just looks so adorable. I don't really care about this 5-star Alice in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I already have the 5-star Yu-Gi-Oh! Got pretty lucky there. So yeah, that's it about the coming scout banner. Definitely recommend doing it. 1 memory diamond for a scout is pretty, yeah, inexpensive, so definitely do it. Even for the hacking crystal, so you only need to pay like 50 memory diamonds for the whole span of this event. For 15 scouts I think you can do. And yeah, next up today there is the new limited number of times quest. I already cleared it, so sadly I cannot show you guys this. So yeah, there's some strategy involved in this. So you can only challenge the dungeon 3 times a day, and as you can see I already did it. That's why the dungeon already disappeared from here. I cannot play this till tomorrow. So the problem here is that there are 4 difficulty modes, and today you needed to play the first 3. This means you couldn't even finish the Master Plus 1 difficulty mode of it. And yeah, that's the first problem. And the other problem is if you die or you don't get the rank, you won't get the memory diamond. So you need to redo the whole quest or quest difficulty, which means that you practically lose one of your daily quest challenging things. So yeah, that's the other thing. And with this boss, he's from the Dark Elements, and if you want to get the S rank, I'm not sure if they show the times. I think they only, okay, this was the wrong one. I think they only showed the yeah, how many of the Sundust you get in this event. So yeah, right now today you could only get like today, let's calculate it quickly. From the, if you got S rank in anything, then you got like 50 plus 40 are 90. And you get Stardust as reward at the end in the boxes. So you got like, I think around 150 or something like this. So yeah, and here are the exchanging tables for things. So you need 250 for an Rarity 2 sword. So I think by the end of this event, if you always clear the highest rarity or difficulty mode, then you can get like a Rarity 4 sword if you exchange everything. I think if you always do the highest difficulty, so starting tomorrow, you're doing the Outcast class 3 times. Then if you clear always the highest difficulty every day, then you get like 3000 Sundust, which means you could get a Rarity 4 sword if you only exchange the exchange swords. Or you could get the 4 Rainbow Essences. Or you could get a few more of these weapons. Or you can just get cold boost. So what do I recommend and what do I not recommend? So definitely we can just take a look at the exchange shop here. So what I personally will most likely do is, let's look at the limited stuff. Okay, so let's start with the exchange swords. To be honest, I don't really recommend getting the exchange swords. They may be good if you already have a few, but you need, technically you need like 4 Rarity 4 exchange swords to get a free weapon. Let's just say this. Otherwise you need to exchange one of your 3 other exchange swords with it, or 3 other Rarity 4 weapons to get the weapon you want. So I think it's still better to get them through tickets, because yeah, they're not that limited, to be honest. So next up is the EXP boost. You really don't need it. Don't even dare clicking it. It's just worthless. Don't get it. Don't get baited by this. So next up we get the cold boost. You don't need a cold boost. You really do not need the cold boost. Don't get it. Don't even touch it. So next up is Rainbow or are the Rainbow Essences. I personally will definitely get them 4 times. And I highly recommend you getting Rainbow Essences, because they are like the only resource in the game right now which you cannot buy with money. Even if you have the money, you cannot buy them. So yeah, they're really limited. Unless you're like really unlucky and have like yeah, haven't gotten like a 4-star character in like 6 banners or some stuff like this, then you will most likely always need some Rainbow Essences. Unless you're the unluckiest soul on this planet, then you won't need them. Then you should probably just reroll, to be honest. But yeah, Rainbow Essences, highly recommended. Definitely try to get them if it was up to me, but you can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you guys what I personally think. So next up is the Dragon Knight Bow. We don't have the stats for it yet, but the battle skill shows critical 3%. I don't think that this weapon is going to get some MP reduction. That's why I do not think it's worth. So for 200 Sundust, nah, better don't get this. To be honest, if you're thinking about getting those, then better get the exchange swords. They're even worse than the exchange swords. So first up is this weapon, then we get the gun, and then we get the bloody rapier, and lastly the dual frost blades. So yeah, I don't know what's up with Bamco. I think the design for these kind of free weapons always looks almost better than the gacha weapons, but yeah, whatever. I can show you the stats for this bloody rapier because I have it. There was an event in the past where you could get the sword. So where is the sword? So that's the stats for the sword. Bloody rapier, rarity 4, attack 777, critical 601. And the battle skill is increases attack by 6% if your HP is above 90%. To be honest, every rarity 3 gacha weapon is most likely stronger than this thing, so don't get it. Unless you already have it from the other event, don't get it. I was only collecting this dumb stuff in the past before, because you had unlimited entries in the quest. So yeah, don't get the free weapons, please. That's all I'm asking. So yeah, for the quests, as the boss is from the dark element, you want to get the light element for the fastest clear, but be careful not to die, because the enemies there also do double damage against light units. So if you're going to hit by the boss, I think on the last master difficulty mode, then you're going to get one shot. And getting one shot and losing this is not worth the retry, so you better take something like Rainy Rain if you have her, or just a face tank, and better play it safe than sorry. Because dying is definitely not worth in this game mode, and the problem is you can only do it in the solo mode. You cannot even do it in the in the multiplayer, so you need to live with it and take whatever you have. So yeah, that's it regarding the news, I think. So I wanted to do some mental scouts here. Maybe if you guys are watching, I can get something good. And right now in the ranking event, I'm luckily first place. I got 18 seconds. And without limit break, I don't think that I can go faster. I don't think I'm going to get sniped, to be honest, so I'm probably just going to stop here. I'm going to make a video about air parry today, probably. And yeah. I don't know if I'm going to make an in-depth guide or not. There's still 4 days left, so 3 days plus the 24 hours equals 4 days probably. So yeah, let's jump right into the medal scouts. So I definitely can scout this booty Lizbeth, which I'm going to do in just a bit. But first let's try the bronze scout. Tap a booty and then tap medal scout. Give something good. Oh, that's looking great. What do we get? Holy shit, it's a 2-star. Nice. Corvus. Don't even know who this dude is. I totally forgot about him. So, next up, let's try the Silver Scout. Needs to work. The strats. Holy shit. Okay, it's only going to be a 3-star most likely. Or is it something better than a 3-star? Hey, it's Red-Eyed Sasa. Whatever. Garbage. Man, I've seen so many people pull like 5 stars from the bronze medal. I'm kinda salty. Well, whatever. Maybe she will sparkle now. Hey! We got the sparkle, guys. We got the sparkle. Everything's good. So, what can we get? I wonder. Maybe it's Elizabeth? Maybe with a lens? And maybe it's the bait booty? Nice. Okay, definitely not a bait. Hey, we got her. Definitely only get her for the artwork. I mean, she isn't that good of a unit, so yeah. I don't know. You need like a lot more gold medals to make her max level. I don't even know how much the ranking reward is for gold medals here. 10 maybe? Maybe 20, I'm not sure. 15 gold medals. So if you win the 2 ranking events this month, then you have 30 33 limit breaks plus the 3 medals should probably be enough. I don't know. I think it should be enough if you win both ranking events. Not sure. In the past, BAM goals made it like if you get like first in one ranking and one of the top 10 places in the second, then you should have enough for a max limit break. But not so sure right now. And you also get 4 Halloween upgrade crystals to make her a 5-star. So yeah, we need to see what the future holds for us. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, then please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as this helps me out a lot. And I will, after this video, I will most likely start doing my work with how to do the air parry with a little guide or something like this. So stay tuned for this and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace.